Hello and welcome everyone to the Salty Barrel Podcast. I am your host, Normal.
And I am Peach Man.
For this episode, it'll probably be something similar to the last episode.
After Hours too?
Yeah, we're doing After Hours too.
Ooh.
Just a bunch of random topics.
Oh, dude, I love After Hours too. You know, since we're doing another After Hours, it's gonna be like random topics. You mind if I do one?
Oh, sure.
Oh, okay. So have you noticed it's November?
Oh, I have not.
Oh, really?
I was completely oblivious to that fact this month.
Because it's kind of strange. It's like we discussed about it a while ago, and then strangely on November 1st, I got a text message. You wanna tell me what that message was?
Okay, fine, you caught me. So, me and Peach Man decided to hop on the whole No Nut November bandwagon.
Yeah.
Trying that challenge for
Yeah.
a whole month.
I'm not lonely. I don't need to jerk off.
Avatar.
No.
No, we're not talking about Avatar.
Just like
But-
when you have nothing to talk about, just fucking Avatar. Okay. Fucking Avatar.
I'm just gonna say right off the bat, I failed the first attempt on the very first day. I know
Wh-
that's extremely embarrassing.
It really is, but oh my god. So let's just say he failed. I'm still going, so at least his suffering's over. Man.
And then, like a few days after, we attempted to do it again.
Yeah, it's funny because the whole point of No Nut is like traditionally once you start, you there is no fucking wait again. But
And then I failed pretty early.
yeah.
Not on the first day again this time, but like 5 days after.
Yeah, I don't know. We like to do things differently. Surprisingly, when it comes to me, there's a No Nut November and Destroy Dick December. 9 out of 10. I'm being. That's a thing. That's a thing. Surprisingly, I actually do a lot better in December. Cause like November is fucking depressing. You got you're thankful for shit despite the fact that everybody wants to go to Black Friday. In December, you got Christmas music. You know, there's no need to jerk off.
I wonder if there's like a female equivalent of No Nut November, like
Oh god,
the
like
fucking No Squeal September.
oh my god, no Jack Julys. Juvie June Jackson. I don't. Oh god, it sounds stupid. But I'm not gonna lie. The only reason why I can understand why people fucking do this stuff in December is because one, no, not never. It's like, it makes sense. But in December, you got those nice elf/Santa girl stockings.
Oh no, we're not bringing that up.
Oh, I fucking love stockings. I'm sorry. I just think stockings are attractive. Give me those watermelon leg fucking stockings. I don't care if you squish my head, my penoid, my other legs. Just I'm lonely.
How about we talk about them Halloween witch stockings? Cause
Oh yeah.
we haven't talked about Halloween.
Yeah.
We should get to that.
Yeah, as much as I love the other stuff, Halloween still got those pretty nice stuff. Let's move on to the good old black dark stockings. But not just because they're stockings, just Halloween in general.
Okay, now we just sound like hedonistic assholes at this point.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. If women actually do watch this, we do apologize. We're not actually like this. But for Halloween, since we kind of took a while, like a whole month to actually record this.
I'm just evading the topic of November.
Just this once we'll allow it because we forgot about everything on Halloween. So
But anyway, something kind of weird happened like around Halloween that NASA discovered.
Wait, what? Wait.
So they took this photograph of the sun,
right?
and there was a weird anomaly where the sun almost looked like a pumpkin.
Wait, that actually fucking happened?
Yes. Yes, it did.
Okay, it actually. Okay, it actually.
Because sometimes the sun has like these dark patches on it every now and then due to the weather on the sun.
So is that like a new thing? Because there's like quarter moon, half moon, full moon. So now there's just pumpkin moon.
It's the sun, not the moon.
But what if the sun is the? I don't fucking. I actually. Sorry.
How the fuck would that work?
I don't know. The solar eclipse.
Are you trying to make a new conspiracy? The sun is the moon.
Actually, that could be a good.
The sun is a giant pumpkin.
What if? What if?
But seriously, if you actually look at the photo, it does kind of look like a pumpkin because you can see what looks like almost a smile and like sort of a triangle nose in the center.
Wait, is
and these two black eyes? It's
so
really weird.
Is it the generic fucking triangle eyes, triangle nose, and the big mouth? Is that what it is?
Yeah, it's
With the teeth?
like it's not perfect, but you can tell that it looks a lot like a face, like a pumpkin.
You gotta admit that is still pretty cool. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I don't know. Pumpkins are interesting. Like, there's a lot of things that kind of look like pumpkins if you think about it. Now, I don't know where to start, but
Let's not,
okay, fine.
or at least not yet.
My penis. No, I'm joking.
That's concerning.
Happy Halloween.
No.
God.
Some other terrifying things that have happened on Halloween recently
Yeah.
are the new Halloween movie, which I want to say right off the bat that it was a bad movie, in my opinion.
I'm not gonna lie.
Halloween Ends.
I didn't watch it because I don't know. There's like too many Halloween movies or too many Jason Voorhees movies. It's just like I don't know. It's just to me it's just not worth watching unless I'm like bored with butter and popcorn.
Yeah, like it's the same thing pretty much every time. Guy gets bullied.
Yeah, guys.
Guy gets pissed off. Like comes back to life years later.
Yeah.
When they thought he was a kid.
I don't. Yeah, it just makes no
Wait,
sense. It really doesn't.
And then just goes on a murderous rampage.
Like I never got that. Like, is there supposed to be like what if those movies back in the one that came out like 90s, 80s? What was it? Might have been 90s.
Yeah, the 90s.
Okay. I felt like that was just some way for like a scary movie. First of all, it was for parents, obviously, like adults. But what if people actually made those movies to make their kids actually behave more? Because bullying your kid or get them in trouble or they do something naughty. What if?
Naughty.
No, not like that. Come on, man.
Stockings.
Stockings. But what if that was actually like one of those fucking parental movies where you try to teach your kid, hey, don't do anything bad, or an actual serial killer will come after you for no reason?
My parents did something similar to that. It wasn't like, oh, Michael Myers is going to come after you. It was more like the traditional thing. Like, oh, the boogeyman's going to get you.
The fucking boogeyman?
The boogeyman. Yeah.
I gotta think about that. Actually, that might be an interesting topic. Everybody, I know it's like past Halloween, but what do you think? What were the things that your parents did to make sure you behaved? Like scary story, something happens. What do you think? Because I gotta think about it. Not a lot with me.
Throughout human history, there have always seem to have been myths and legends to keep children from going into the woods.
Yeah.
Like, don't go into the woods or fairies will take you away. Sorry for all you people who love fairies. Fairies are demonic motherfuckers.
Well, depend. Okay, that depends actually. Like, what kind of fairies are you talking about?
Like, the original concept of fairies are pretty terrifying. They're like demonic creatures
Oh,
that take children.
Oh, the thing that stopped me is when my parents showed me Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter. That's a joke, by the way. That's a movie, you know. He had the fucking hatchet, and have you never seen Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter?
I have seen that.
Okay.
Fantastic movie.
I actually never seen it. That's the funny part. I talk about it, but I never seen it.
Abraham Lincoln's the greatest lawsuiter I ever seen.
Fucking Johnny Depp.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
That's like an inside joke we have.
Oh yeah, fuck the fucking Johnny Depp. Yeah, apparently they're making a Johnny Depp trial movie, which is
That is terrifying, but I think we should get back to the Halloween movie.
right. Sorry, yeah,
So I know you haven't seen the new Halloween movie,
right.
but in my opinion, and I think most of the Halloween fans would agree, that it's pretty bad.
Hold on, before we go, I know it's already November, but spoilers, I guess. I don't know who fucking cares, but spoilers anyway.
Yeah, spoilers.
Oh, I don't care. I'm not gonna watch it anyway.
Why? 'Cause you're scared?
No, it's just the same old shit. Some dude in a white mask with a kitchen knife. If that was around our day with our AR-15s, that thing would be gone. And no, I know AR-15s are like the most deadliest gun. I know, but they're enough.
The reason why this film was bad primarily was because, I shit you not, it was the Michael Myers Halloween equivalent of Spider-Man 3.
But Spider-Man 3 was the greatest Spider-Man of them all.
Shut up.
What do you mean?
Look, I understand that you have nostalgia for that film,
Yeah.
but remember, nostalgia is a mental disorder, so...
But oh yeah. Oh, that's actually that is something I told Jaranormal a bit earlier, but maybe I'll get him that another time. That's so fucking stupid. It's fucking 1970s, not 1970s. I think it was like 1700s. The French army thought nostalgia was a mental disorder, so they had to keep soldiers home. Then I don't know, it was so stupid. But then there was also a fake nostalgia where soldiers would fake feeling nostalgic to get out of war. So
Oh, if only we could do that today.
yeah. I miss my dad. I thought you hated your dad. I miss him.
It's kind of weird that they thought of nostalgia as a mental disorder, but if you had, like, nostalgia for the American flag, they'll be like, oh, right, you're in.
Yeah. That's so stupid.
But anyways, the reason why this Halloween movie was kind of like the Toby Maguire.
just imagine, like, they make you just gave me a horrible idea. Imagine they put Tobey Maguire completely back in the MCU, and they do like a Gotham thing where it's like before Peter Parker. They just call the movie Toby. Trademark. I'm trademarking that right now.
I'd pay to see that.
I would.
But what they did in Spider-Man 3, they kind of did with a certain character in this Halloween film. I know that doesn't make any goddamn sense because it's a Halloween film. Why would they do that? But they actually did it.
Okay, so I'm guessing two things. This character is either too edgy or there's not enough sex.
The film isn't even really about Michael Myers. It's about some guy that, let's just call him Mr. Incel.
Mr. Incel?
Well, he is.
Okay.
And everyone... I don't want to go into too much detail on this movie, but he's accused of being a murderer in the beginning of the movie.
Okay.
But really, he accidentally killed the kid he was babysitting.
How the fuck do you accidentally kill a kid? Like that makes no fucking sense. Like, what do you do? Oh, I accidentally left the lube on the stairs. Oh, the kid slipped down and broke his neck.
But eventually, he ends up meeting Michael Myers in the sewer
But
because some bullying shit happened and
but
they
wait,
let him down there.
how'd he fucking die? How'd the kid die?
We'll get to that.
Okay, fine.
And this new character is basically supposed to be, for the majority of this film, to be a replacement for Michael Myers.
Oh, how the fuck does that even happen?
So when he goes into the sewer, Michael Myers gives him a fucking choke and just stares into his eyes with the Titanic music playing.
Oh,
And I guess somehow he gets Michael Myers' powers.
what is this? A fucking horror movie of Tiger King?
Yeah.
Fucking Carol Baskin just fucking choke. I don't know.
And
Yep.
it's almost like, it's kind of like how Tobey Maguire got the Venom powers. It was so cringe.
Religion? Oh wait, no, that was the other character.
What? How does religion relate to this?
I forgot what the other character's name was. What was it Barry Betty? I don't know. Fuck, remember. Remember when Peter Parker was just like, oh, it was Brock. All right, you want help, Brock? Go to religion, go to church, and then that's how he got his power. So I thought Jesus kind of gave him the power to via Venom everybody. Well, I don't know how that even makes sense, but you know.
So the name of this new character within the Halloween franchise,
Emma Watson?
I wish. His name is Corey Cunningham.
Corey Cunningham. Oh, Cunningham, yeah.
Cunningham, yeah.
Okay. Actually, I heard a few people with that name. I think that's an Irish name?
I guess so. I don't think it really matters.
Yeah, I guess. Maybe it isn't. Okay. Okay, so what does Mr. Cunningham do? Cunningham.
The reason he went down into the sewer was like because a lot of bullying shit happened. Because everyone was accusing him of murdering the child in the beginning of the film.
Oh, relatable.
And it eventually led to stuff happening where he went down into the sewer.
Mm. I'm not gonna lie, I was a sewer kid. I actually used to do that when I was
We are not going to talk about your bullshit alligator stories in the sewers.
Okay, whatever.
There are no alligators in the
sewers.
sewers.
Mr. Cunningham went down the sewers. Apparently no alligators, so yippee fucking do, you know, whatever. This movie sounds horrible.
I'm like grasping for words at how to describe this film, but it's just so bad. When he gets the powers from Michael Myers, and what I mean by powers, I mean he's able to survive a lot of the stuff Michael Myers can survive.
How does that work? Does he put on the mask?
He eventually puts on Michael Myers' mask, but in the beginning of the film, for some reason, Michael Myers is letting him help him, which seems very out of character.
I mean, actually, you gotta think about it, because wasn't the whole point of Michael Myers? I forgot. I don't know if he was just, like, he had issues, or it was because he was bullied.
Well, in the original film, it's a mystery as to why he did anything at all.
Yeah, I guess.
Pure evil!
Pure eradication.
I'm a child psychologist.
Wait, was this shit in the movie?
In the remake, they explained that he was bullied and all that stuff, and his dad was an asshole.
No, that was his stepdad.
Yeah, his stepdad.
The sister was even worse. Oh, did you jerk him off to death?
She's got a nice badonkadonk.
Got a nice badonkadonk.
Nice
I will come over there and scold fuck the shit out of you. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Stepdads are like that. I can relate.
I think the remake was horrible, The one made years ago. I'm not talking about the recent one.
Yeah, the 2011 one, 10.
I thought it was in 2009.
I don't remember. It was one of those numbers.
The Rob Zombie remake.
Yeah.
They with the story they had in that movie, they could have made it work if they did it right.
Like?
But it just seemed more like a thriller comedy film rather than an actual serious thriller.
I mean, if you think about it, I'm pretty sure that's just because, and this is just my logic, I'm pretty sure it's because since the original was made back in the 90s, and, you know, times have changed, they figured maybe adding more humor to a horror movie, you know, to fit in with the hip kids, they would probably get more views or, like, more money out of it. So, you know. So,
But
yeah.
anyways, the newest Halloween film is supposed to be the ending of everything. It's supposed to be. It's called Halloween Ends. But when you watch the opening of the film, this does not seem at all like it's going to be the end of anything. It seems like it's the beginning of something new.
So is it like the Terminator movies where it's just like...
No. Terminator movies are good. Well,
I
well, okay, fine. Most of them are shit. I take that back.
okay.
The first two movies are the only good movies when it comes to Terminator.
Oh, hold on. I actually personally like 3.
Well, I mean, 3 you can get drunk with your friends and enjoy.
Okay.
That's an exception.
Okay, I'll allow that.
And maybe 4. I guess Terminator 4 you can think of in the same way.
You know what?
Well, not in the same way as you think of 3,
You know,
because it's not as comedic.
now I think about it, all the old movies, every time they continue more, it keeps getting worse. Jason, Home Alone, like, what else? Space Jam. I haven't watched it, so I'll give them a chance.
Space Jam was pretty hard to watch in November. Anyways.
The fur. Wait, are you furry?
No, definitely not.
Damn it.
That's illegal.
Wait, that's what. Okay.
At least in Canada.
This isn't Canada though.
Or is it?
Okay, do we sound Canadian?
Speaking of Canada,
Oh, fuck off.
would you like to talk about your Canadian girlfriend?
She's not my girlfriend. Everybody fucking... You're an asshole. I legit thought you weren't going to bring this up.
Shout out to Young God out there for listening to this, if you're listening to this.
For sharing the love with me and this woman. I'm joking. For real, shout out to my boy Young God Entertainment. Check him out on YouTube. I know, just mid fucking shout out, 23 minutes in. He's kind of the guy that got me into fucking streaming and all that. Got me my quote unquote girlfriend. Asshole.
He's a virgin.
Fuck off. You know what? I'll admit. I'm actually gonna say this. I'm a virgin, and I'm proud to be one. I am part of the Holy Crusaders.
So you're a part of Pride Month.
You're a fucking asshole.
You know, maybe we should make this a debate. Should virgins be a part of the
No,
LGBT?
no, God, no. Now, disclaimer, I'm not going to get into the whole LGBT shit, but we are not a part of them. I refuse. That is just horrible. God, no, I'm sorry. Just, no. Fucking put a bullet in my head. I refuse. Everybody, my Virgerinos, get out here, stand up, and stop this.
We're just kidding, though.
Yeah.
We fully support the LGBT community.
We'll be right back after these commercials. Okay, he does. I'm 50-50. We'll leave it there. We're not going to get political.
And neither is Michael Myers. So anyways.
Right. Cunningham, take this fucking mask and kill people.
The stupidest... Well, I don't even know if this is the stupidest part of the film.
Stupidish.
But he actually, later on in the film, kicks Michael Myers' ass. Like,
Wait,
after a few kills that Michael Myers helped him kill,
what the fuck?
he decides, I want your mask. So he beats the shit out of Michael Myers because for some reason in this movie he's weak, like
Oh.
an old man.
Oh wait.
When he wasn't in the last two movies, which doesn't make any sense.
Oh god, I just realized what's going on with the Michael Myers movies. Oh my god, I'm actually kind of mad right now. So, you know how they said this is the last Michael Myers movies?
Yeah.
That's the last of Michael Myers. Now it's Cunningham. So it's going to be Halloween Cunning. Or, like watch, it's going to be fucking like in November now, so it's going to be like Hollow Ham.
He's gonna be some dude wearing a pumpkin mask.
Oh god, no.
And the poster for the movie is gonna be the picture that NASA sent.
God damn it. Oh yeah. So that's his calling card. No, so it's like some secret. This is serial killer.
Secret tunnel.
Fuck off. No more Avatar. So it's gonna be like some super secret serial killer vigilante calling card. So
Yeah, it's gonna be like the ending of Batman Begins, where Batman sees the Joker card and he's like, "I'll look into it."
I'm not wearing hockey pads.
Johnny Depp versus Corey Cunningham.
Oh my god. I haven't seen
It's basically Jack Sparrow versus Corey Cunningham.
Well, I want to point out I haven't seen the Halloween Zen, so I don't know.
Halloween Zen, what? It's Halloween Ends.
What if it's secretly a meditation movie?
It would have been better than how it turned out.
Yeah. What if it's just teaching you like not anti-bullying? If you pray with the Zen or meditate, you won't become Michael Myers. Oh god. Actually, I got a funny story that involves Halloween and Michael Myers. So when I was a kid, back in, I'm not gonna lie, it was like either kindergarten or really early middle school. I had stupid people around me. Let's just say that.
We all had stupid people around us.
So normal kids would have things like tag, etc. For some reason, the kids around me like to play something called like Michael Myers. It's basically like kind of like a short version of a manhunt. So basically, you have the killer. He tags you. You're dead, obviously. But they did some weird bullshit where it's like Mr. and Mrs. fucking Michael Myers, which I never got. And for some reason, my entire life, I thought Michael Myers or Mrs. fucking Myers was that creepy fucking picture of the fucking farmer holding the pitchfork.
Mr. and Mrs. Myers.
That's literally what I thought. I thought it was like, and I thought it was that fucking picture with the fucking, the husband with his fucking wife with the pitchfork outside the house. Whatever that fucking famous art is called.
They look like they're a part of some cult, like the Children of the Corn. Have you ever seen that movie?
The fuck is the Children of
You've never seen the Children of the Corn.
No, it sounds racist.
Well, after these messages.
Is it actually racist?
I mean, I don't think the group is racist. They might be a little bit. I don't know.
Okay, now you caught my interest.
But they think they're worshiping God when really they're worshiping, like, a corn demon.
Oh, God. Is it one of...
It sounds like a horrible movie, but when you watch it, it's less horrible.
Is it... Oh,
That's not saying much.
God, it fucking sounds like one of those... I never seen this, but I remember... somebody made one of those fucking... how D&D is bad for Catholic children. And they said, like, D&D is from the devil. I forgot what it was.
They also said Pokemon's from the devil.
Oh, yeah, fucking...
Because there's nothing more terrifying than Pikachu.
Is it because they're pocket monsters? Fucking...
Oh, no. A pocket monster.
Wait, what are you thinking? Wait.
Get it? A pocket monster?
Oh, God. What's in the pocket?
Gotta catch 'em all.
I wanna be the very best. Fucking...
We aren't great at podcasts.
We aren't, but we're beginners, so that's all that matters. Because everybody has, a start. Sometimes they don't. And plus, not a lot of people do duo podcasts anymore. It's usually trios or quads.
What we're trying to say is that our pocket monsters aren't as evolved yet.
Yeah, that they aren't coming out as much. They're not completely evolved and all skilled with their moves. We're not skilled. I'm dyslexic and a virgin. Hey, I'm just saying. I'm sticking with my word. I don't care. It's too late for you. Oh man. But yeah. What else is there to talk about?
Well, I had a few other subjects I thought we could talk about.
All right.
And there's something that I brought up recently to Mr. Peachman.
Fucking Mr. Peachman.
It's this thing called the grandfather paradox, and he doesn't know what it is.
Yeah, I have no.
I'm a little bit surprised because a lot of people know what it is.
Do I look like I know things? I don't even know how fucking cheese is made. I mean, besides milk. But...
We're not gonna make this a topic.
Okay.
Fucking cheese.
Fucking cheese. Look, I'm curious. I'm just curious.
So the grandfather paradox is... Oh my god, why am I imagining like a fucking Jehovah's Witness looking grandfather?
Oh god. What if he's just...
But anyways, the grandfather paradox is basically a time travel paradox.
Oh great.
Where, let's say you go back in time.
Right.
To when your grandfather was a young chap. And
a young chap.
And you kill him. Before he is able to have sex with your mother.
Wait, hold on. You want to repeat that?
I mean, not your mother, your grandmother.
He has sex with your mother.
But your mama was so young.
Maybe it's a good... this grandfather paradox doesn't sound that bad. You're doing a good thing.
I meant grandmother, not mother.
Did I ever tell you the story when I fucked your mother? What do you mean, Grandpa? Oh, I know. I got some black and white photos to show to you, Timmy.
So let's say you go back in time and for some reason you're like, fuck you, Grandpa, and then you shoot him in the head.
For no reason.
Yeah, for no reason or a lot of very unexplainable reasons.
Actually, the more I think about it, I actually might have heard of this. Because when I heard the grandfather paradox, I don't know why. I was thinking of just some wise old man that fucking...
Uncle Iroh?
I don't know. I was thinking of some fucking wise old man that time travels.
The uncle paradox.
Yeah.
Or it's the great uncle paradox. Zuko's son goes back in time and kills him.
It makes me wonder if you were gonna cause that, what would be the main reason why? Like, what would be so bad that you would have to shoot your own grandfather?
Because he gave me bad genetics.
My grandfather was a flasher. Not really, by the way.
He was a nudist.
Fucking hate nudists. Dude.
He was a Democrat. we don't hate anyone because of their political beliefs. Anyways.
Yes. So the grandfather paradox. I think.
So the paradox is this: if you travel back in time and kill your grandfather, how were you able to go back in time to begin with? If in the past he was shot before you would be able to be born, or at least before your father would be able to be born.
I guess I get where you're going with this, but technically, couldn't you just do the things with your parents? You could still.
Well, yeah, you this could still apply to your parents. Like, you could have another version of this paradox that says, if you travel back in time to when your dad was a young chap.
Back when your dad was back in his
playing
prime.
Pong.
playing pong, maybe hitting the beer, playing pool, etc. You know.
And you basically kill him for some reason.
He took your he took your lunch money when you were 6.
He skull fucked the shit out of your mom. I will crawl over there and skull fuck
I
the
have bad
sh-
news. Your mom, your dad fucked your mom. Oh God! No! You have to go back in time.
But
I think that's a story you have to go back in time to prevent your dad from fucking your mom because you think that's just the worst thing, and then you just kill yourself while doing it.
I think there was actually a movie. I forget what it's called, but there's a movie where a guy travels back in time to when his mother was,
Oh, and then
younger, but not too young.
I thought you were gonna say she got raped.
No, he didn't rape her, but he did fall in love with her.
Wait,
It's that kind of movie.
isn't this just Back to the Future?
Wait, did that happen? In
Yeah,
the movie?
yeah, it happened in Back.
Oh yeah. That's.
Is that the movie you're talking about?
I guess maybe that's.
Okay,
one of
okay.
them. I don't remember much of the Back to the Future movies.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's literally in the first one.
But anyways, you get the concept,
Yeah, I get it.
the paradox. So what do you do?
I don't look
Do you hate yourself enough
just
to shoot your grandfather?
look. If I hate myself for some, okay, yes, I could see. Okay, now I think about it, yeah, I could see why you would blame like your bloodline for making you the way you are, but I don't think I would go back in the past and shoot my grandfather. My grandfather was in the Air Force. I rather not. Especially back at his prime. Yeah, that's dangerous.
Yeah, obviously we wouldn't really shoot our grandpa. But
yeah.
Imagine an interesting scenario like this, where you travel back in time to, like, I guess maybe the 1800s, or even maybe back further in time, to a certain person that is a serial killer. Like, let's say there's a serial killer in your past bloodline that's like your great grandfather, and he was like a serial killer. Let's say you go back in time and you meet him, and you could prevent him from killing people by killing him. Would you do it? Because if you kill him, then that would stop you from existing.
That gives me a cool idea. What if you found out you were actually, your bloodline was secretly linked with Jack the Ripper? One of the greatest killers back then that nobody found out. But you went back in time and finally found out who he was, but you killed him before you could commit any of those murders, but you would die too. Or, you would never be born, depending. Which is, it's complicated, because if you weren't there, or if you go there, you would shoot him, but you wouldn't be born. It's confusing.
Yeah, that's the main problem with the whole grandfather paradox, or any time travel paradox at all, is how would you be able to do those actions if, like, let's say you want to kill your grandfather?
Why do you want to kill your grandfather so
Because
much?
it's the fucking grandfather paradox. Let's
Okay, just make a movie about it.
I don't know. Some guy wants to kill his grandfather because he's gay.
Wait. If he's gay, then what the? Wait, hold on.
Like, what if he treads?
You kill your grandfather. You're in a rich, wealthy house.
He donated his sperm.
Oh God. I just imagine that your grandfather is is gay for some reason, and you were just adopted, but if you kill him, like imagine you're in a wealthy house at first, you kill him, then you're in some shitty, cold, sad sack of a of a family.
Just to be clear, neither of our grandfathers were gay.
Oh yeah, luckily.
As far as we're aware.
I hope so. I mean, I was born somehow.
But if you go back in time and you kill your grandfather, then people would argue that that shouldn't be able to happen. You shouldn't be able to go back in time because
it's impossible.
because you never would have been born
True.
unless you think of time travel as just creating a new timeline, so it doesn't necessarily affect your timeline by making you stop existing.
Maybe. Oh, so maybe I wonder if it's like I don't know. Remember when I said I had that weird reincarnation thing where I see things?
Yeah.
What if I don't know? I that wouldn't make any sense. I just feel like there would be some kind of link where seeing something, whether in the past or future, could be caused by that. Like, I don't know. It's complicated.
Are you talking about like deja vu, sort of?
I guess like you have a deja vu of you killing him, but you you weren't
weird.
there. I don't know, because what if you do it, but nothing happens, but you have that weird deja vu like you did, but that's impossible because you're still there, and he's still alive according to Ancestry.com, but you have... Oh, wait, he's your grandfather, not 1800s, but...
And he's also gay.
Why has he got to be gay?
Because it makes it more interesting and it makes it more inclusive.
Yeah, I guess, you know, more people. They'll enjoy that stuff. but it's like you did do it, but it didn't affect it because it was a new timeline. But there's some type of memory that you remember of you doing it, and you felt like you did it, but you just didn't. It's weird, like an alternate timeline that says you did, but you didn't.
This also kind of brings up the question of not just timelines that are made as a result of time travel,
Right.
but could there be just parallel realities that naturally exist?
I guess, like, dimensions?
Yeah, like another reality where we exist, but we're not doing an episode right now.
Right. What if there was a reality where we actually did film every episode before, but we were just less popular still?
Or maybe there's another reality where instead of me failing No Nut November, it was you, and you failed because of stockings.
You know, now I think about it, if that's the case, everybody failed No Nut November.
Yeah, maybe it's the case that everyone is a murderer and everyone is the victim.
You know, cats are actually angels and not the devil.
Yeah, there's like another reality where cats are really nice to people and dogs are like, fuck you.
A reality where women, for some reason, worship Ted Bundy.
But that already exists in this reality.
I know, but imagine if it's the opposite with the haters and the lovers. It just switches.
Or what if in another reality, instead of Ted Bundy, it's like a woman? Like a female equivalent of Ted Bundy?
What would we call her?
Wen Cundy?
Wen Cundy? Wendy Krusties?
Wendy Mundy?
Sullivan Grundy? I'm not gonna lie, I think I got
and
that.
And in that reality, it's like a bunch of dudes worship her.
Fucking Sims. God, I hate Sims. I hate nudists. I hate simps. I don't know why.
You hate everyone,
I don't hate it. Look.
especially your grandpa. That's why you killed him.
Disclaimer: I don't actually hate everyone or everything. There's just some things I just can't accept in life.
Like your grandfather's exist.
No, I love my grandfather. He fought in the war. Give him a break. Both of them were veterans. Because he was gay, apparently. I meant from both bloodlines.
I mean, back then it would be kind of difficult to get into war if you were gay.
True. Sussy. It's sussy.
Unless
Yeah.
you were an experiment.
Wait, are you trying to say gay people are experiments?
I mean, back then, like around, I don't know.
Dude,
Like back when they had shock therapy.
I think we're going to piss off a lot of people.
Look, we're not condoning it. We're clearly condemning it.
I mean, there was John Money. Okay, well. Anyway, that's gonna piss so many people off. You don't know who I'm talking about, Jer, but
I hope Kyrie's enjoy. I mean, fucking. That's not his name.
funny thing is, it's I wouldn't worry too much because he doesn't really care too much if we say his name. By the way, that's young God, so we don't care.
We hope Jesus enjoys this.
Yeah.
We're just gonna call him Jesus.
I'll probably call him later and see if he's fine with it. A large chance he probably won't give a shit.
Jamaican guy.
He's not. Wait, is he Jamaican? No, wait.
Didn't you say he wasn't African?
I don't know. He is confused. I think he did say
Haitian?
I don't know. Puerto Rican?
Oh god, Black Twitter's gonna hate us.
It's it's weird because young God is apparently Jamaican. We'll say Jamaican, but he was also put in a Catholic school. Oh, he's gonna hate us for this.
That actually brings up a question. What's better, in your opinion, Catholic schools or public schools?
Okay, so as a guy who did went to public school, it was horrible, but I'd rather go to public school. I heard about the horrible shit. Like, I don't know, because it's like the idea of, yeah, you're getting beaten up by students, but if you go to Catholic school, you're going to get beaten up by students and teachers. And I'm left-handed, so this is an issue.
You're satanic.
Apparently. I'm not gonna lie. My mom did call me a devil when I was still not born yet.
The whole left-handed thing being wrong never really made any sense.
Yeah, me either. Yeah. Like it's dumb. I always thought left-handed people were normal. Like I thought it was like the dominant hand that most people would
Maybe
use.
there's a parallel reality where you're in a Catholic school, right?
Oh.
And you're right-handed, so actually this could go different ways. What if there's one reality where you're right-handed and you get punished for being right-handed, but the normal people are left-handed?
Okay.
Or maybe there's another reality where you're right-handed, but left-handed people still get punished.
What if you're both-handed, but in that timeline,
Both-handed.
I forgot what it's called, but in that
Ambidextrous.
ambidextrous, but in that timeline, they have to use like footprints, so they take off their shoes and like write with their tootsies. I'm just saying.
That's got to be painful to always draw with your feet.
I mean, it's actually pretty easy once you get enough practice. I mean, I wouldn't draw with my feet. I would like probably write something or, you know.
How the hell do you write stuff with your feet?
Lots of practice.
You've actually tried this.
I gotta think about it. Way back in early middle school, because I thought it would be like I'm not gonna lie, you might judge me. I got this from like Curious George.
Curious George is a monkey.
Well,
He's not a very good role model.
What, like Andrew Tate?
Oh no. Twitter's gonna hate us.
Twitter is gonna hate us, but maybe remember this is why we are the salty barrel. We take the salt and we take their salt and we put it in the barrel, and we save it for later. I don't care what anyone says. I kind of like Andrew Tate. He's my role model. Mine is the get a 6-pack thing, but I don't know.
What if Andrew Tate was a time traveler?
What would he do? Oh God, I don't think I want to know.
So he goes back in time.
Yeah.
And okay, remember when Andrew Tate was talking about how he saved this one guy's life?
Oh
from
yeah, he
suicide
saved the fan. He saved the fan with
by telling him to just do push-ups every day.
It was either like push-ups or get a 6-pack. It was like just like send me photos.
So instead of him telling him that advice, imagine he just gets in a time machine and he goes back to that guy's grandfather.
Oh come on!
and tells him to teach his son to do push-ups every day.
So what? He's technically fixing or breaking the bloodline?
I mean, it's not really breaking the bloodlines, just teaching them to be smarter.
But what if one of the people in the bloodline has like a muscle spasm and then the rest of the bloodline's disabled? Causing a disability for each and every bloodline. You didn't think about that one, bitch, did you?
Or what if the reason that guy
yeah
was wait, I'm losing train of thought.
Huh?
What if for some reason he actually had to do the opposite? Like he had to make his grandfather want to be fat
Oh,
because
God.
that would cause a butterfly effect that would somehow make the grandson want to be skinny.
You know, I think the worst part is I think that really is the sad reality of the day. Except for it was the opposite, where the dads and grandfathers want to be skinny, and every son wants to be fat. You know, I don't know anyone like that. Just okay, I'm fucking fat as hell, but you know, my dad was fat. This does make sense. So, yeah.
Another interesting time travel question is, would you kill baby Hitler?
People, I don't know. Some people might be pissed. No, because he's a baby. I'm not even that.
Well, I guess that settles it.
I mean, look. In all seriousness, I've never been one for alternating timelines, especially of big events. Because what if Hitler didn't do what he did? I'm not saying he's a good guy. I want to point that out. But Germany would pretty much fall.
Well, if you think about it, both of us have some level of German in us, don't we?
Ironically, I think I'm a bit of German and Jewish.
You are not Jewish.
I don't know. It's complicated because I'm mostly Polish.
Didn't you say you made up the whole Jewish thing?
I don't know. That's the thing. I don't know. Like, it's complicated. Because some people say Polish people are part of a Jewish bloodline. I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah, it's kind of complicated. There's different types of Jewish, and it's complicated because you can be religiously Jewish, and then there's the original types of racially Jewish. It's complicated.
Yeah. Oh, that's like the whole native thing. I'm like, I have native blood, but I'm white as hell. And yes, I know there was the event that happened during that time.
Okay.
Hey, I'm proud of my ancestors. Make them proud.
Me and Peach Man are both like a small percentage of Native American.
Yeah, surprisingly. Let's be honest. I know people shit on us for this because they're like, "Oh, well, you're just native because they all raped back then." I'm like, Okay, look, maybe that is true, but that doesn't mean we shouldn't be like should not be allowed to be proud about our native blood. We could still be proud of it. Like, shut up.
And speaking of Native Americans and stuff related to Halloween,
Yeah. Wait, how the fuck are Native
I-
Americans related to Halloween?
well, shut up. You know how a certain group of people gets pissed off and offended about everything
Left-
just because you dress as it, even though you're not it?
Leftists?
No, it would never be them.
I like your sarcasm. I hope that's sarcasm.
College students. let's just call them college students.
Colleagues. Cauliflowers?
No, they're snowflakes.
Yeah, snowflakes. Snowflakes, cinnamon rolls, etc.
So some people get really offended when non-Native American people would dress up as Native Americans
Oh, I
because
fucking hate
that's
that.
supposed to be cultural appropriation.
Yeah.
But I think since me and Peach have some percentage of Native American in us,
Yeah.
we can speak on this with authority.
Yeah, so if you fucking white girls with the, oh, I have 3% black, I could say the N-word, want to pull that shit, bring it on. Bring it on, bitch.
As a something percent Native American myself and proud of it,
Yes, exactly. Me too.
I hereby grant anyone permission to culturally appropriate on Halloween as much as you want.
And I 100% agree with that too, or 3% agree, because that is probably my native blood. So yeah, maybe next year, or hell, even for November, you want to dress up as a native or pilgrim, be my guest.
Your grandfather?
Me and Jared Normal could fuck off with the grandfather. Me and Jared Normal could care less. So yeah, we're gonna pull that card. Joke's on you. Just the two of us. What? Yeah. I actually feel good getting that out. I ain't gonna lie. Also, white people, treat yourself and stop when. That's another thing. White people, stop saying other white people like I just did right there. That's also annoying.
Oh my god.
I also hate how they're like, oh, you can't call a black person. Well, you guys don't call us Caucasian. Okay, this is just getting racist.
Why does it always go back to race?
Because it's kind of a big thing and not a big thing. It's ironic because I just said Andrew Take's my fucking role model.
Why did you say Andrew Tate?
Because he takes my money. He takes my women. He takes my heart. Let me drive my van and do your heart. Funny, that's a leftist show. Anyway, yeah.
But anyways, what the hell was I saying about the time travel stuff?
Grandpa
like-
paradox. You said shooting baby Hitler.
Oh yeah, shooting baby Hitler. But oh yeah, that's the point I was gonna make.
Right.
If you shoot baby Hitler or any German back in time, that might affect whether or not you're born.
True.
Because we have some level of German in us. And even if you don't have any German in you at all,
it could
shooting,
still affect you.
It still might affect you in some way. Like killing a butterfly hundreds of years ago, like time traveling back hundreds of years ago and just killing a butterfly that wouldn't have been killed otherwise. We have no idea what effect that would have.
Yeah, like here's another thing, which might get a little graphic, maybe not. Like Pearl Harbor, like obviously that was a tragic event, but if that didn't happen, maybe some of us wouldn't have been born. Like some women were maybe attracted to veterans or some stuff like that. Like that, even if it's not involving killing somebody in some way, whether they live or they don't go to war, that could still affect the timeline. Like, just the smallest little thing. You see a little worm crawling or caterpillar crawling on the tree. You killing that could just fucking ruin everything. Next you know, 100 years later, your mom's butterfly album book has missing one butterfly. and she's pissed.
You kill a snail.
Oh God, you kill a snail. We run out of sodium.
Oh, there's a funny. Well, it's not really a funny story. It's actually kind of a tragic story,
Okay.
but also weird at the same time. So, I don't remember that many details of the story, but somewhere a group of kids dared this other kid, "Hey man, if you're not a loser, then eat that snail."
You're not a loser. That's the biggest insult.
I mean, I don't know if they exactly said that, but they were like
Hey,
daring him to eat the
hey,
snail.
chump, you little shrimp! You better eat that snail, or you're a puss.
If you don't eat snails, your grandpa's gay.
if you don't eat your snails, I'm gonna go back in time and kill your grandfather.
Pretend he wouldn't have been born.
You touch my snail, I'll touch your grandfather.
Oh Lord, what if you killed a dinosaur back then?
Would that make a difference, actually?
I'm sure it would make a pretty big difference.
I mean, yeah, I guess, because maybe some reptiles wouldn't be made, or, like, there's some, like, weird genetic evolution thing.
Yeah. But anyways, when the kid eventually picked up and ate the snail
Right?
because peer pressure.
Obviously. I'm listening. Was this you?
No. No.
Okay.
It was my grandfather.
You shut the fuck up about the damn grandfather. Rinker jokes checked.
So after he ate the snail, because why not,
Yeah.
he started getting paralysis where he wasn't able to move. I think he passed out and he went to the hospital.
Right. Wait, but can you eat snails?
You can, but sometimes they like carry diseases and all that.
Right. Okay.
So he eventually died from the paralysis. I think it shut down his brain.
Okay.
But what's weird is that around the exact same time, I believe it was on the same day,
Really?
another boy somewhere had a group of people dare him to do the same thing. Eat a snail.
I just imagine one's in America and the other's in the fucking Himalayas. One has paralysis, the other has, I don't know, fucking Kroger disease. Whatever the fuck that is.
One of them's like a Mexican kid. The other is just a buff monk.
One of these things is not like the other. Oh, God. I don't think... We talk about a lot about murdering children in this episode.
Yeah.
I support it.
Lip smacking intensifies.
God damn it. Yeah.
Are there any topics you would like to bring up?
Alright, let me think.
We're getting pretty all over the place.
True. If you do give me a minute, I probably could think of you. Because...
You could think of me?
I could think of you. You could think of me. So, have you heard of the Muffin Man?
Oh no, of course not. I've never heard of the Muffin Man.
Okay.
Does he eat snails?
Well, that depends. So, what you busting up to?
Do we have to make that a topic?
No. But there is a topic that does involve relationships that me and Jared Normal were actually talking about earlier. So we were looking at pet names.
Oh yeah, that was funny.
And there were just a few we talked about, because I said to Jer, I would never let a girl ever call me babe. I fucking hate the name babe. Just like how most of my friends hate when I call them buddy.
Buddy?
Yeah, I like calling him buddy. It's weird. It's like, hey bud, hey buddy, because that's what my dad called me when I grew up. Like that's why I always liked it. It's like, like a friendly way of saying pal and friend.
I think the article actually said one of them was Buddy. Like, it goes through all these normal pet names like Pumpkin, Sweetie Pie, Boo Boo.
Oh yeah, this is for like.
And then it fucking says, like, at this random point, Buddy. Like, what?
Yeah, this is for relationships. Like, just imagine you're like, you're there with your girlfriend or your fucking wife, and you're like, oh hey buddy, could you grab me a drink?
One of them I think was Snowflake.
Oh,
and
yeah.
that definitely applies to this generation.
True. Fucking darling, sugar plum.
Sweet pea.
Yeah. Dove. Sweet pea is something like you would call a daughter.
Grandpa.
God damn it, you and Grandpa. Gramps? Gramps is technically But then there's stupid ones like my knight in shining armor, or my beloved, or I don't know. My beloved could work if it's a fancy girl.
Yeah, it's got to be like some chick that's like Azula.
Yeah,
from
pretty
Avatar.
much. Yeah, Azula, fucking Talia al
Yeah,
Ghul,
Talia al Ghul.
Batman. Unironically,
A rich lady.
yeah, unironically, Jaron was wearing a fucking Batman shirt. What else? There's a lot. What are some
Cowboy.
cowboy?
That was one of the nicknames.
Cowboy. Oh yeah, there was Toots. I remember back in high school, I actually did call a girl Sugar Tits. So
Go on.
okay, look.
They got to hear that one.
Is it wrong if it's a black girl? I don't know. My apologies. African American. Jamaican.
Just say it.
So, I don't know why. This is gonna be fucking episode 2. I didn't grow up in a great school. Funny thing is, like, I had an okay life, but it wasn't like the best. So I remember high school. I couldn't tell if it was like junior, senior year. I was super annoyed, and I was the only white kid in my class. Now I know race shouldn't be involved, but that's actually a pretty big deal. And there was just this one girl, or female, as the hoodling community calls them. I don't get that, by the way.
The females.
Yeah, the females, the chicken shits, the Horsey Donalds.
What?
Horsey Donalds. Yeah, there was this one girl, this big titted, surprisingly lesbian. Actually, that's not that surprising. It was more disappointing than surprising. So this big titted fucking girl, who really annoys me because she pretends to be my boyfriend, despite the fact she's
she pretends to be your boyfriend?
She pretends to be my
What?
boyfriend, girlfriend. She pretends to be my girlfriend. There, fuck you.
I think we need another grandpa mission.
Oh, fuck off. Don't kill Grandpa. We just imagine we legit go back in time every 5 seconds just to kill Grandpa so we could forget about what happened.
He's your uncle and your grandpa.
Oh, fucking uncle. I love that show, and I hate. Didn't you say it was gay?
I mean, it has a lot of rainbows, doesn't it?
It doesn't make it gay. It's funny. It's hilarious. It's original.
It has a tiger shooting rainbows out of its asshole.
And it's perfect. All right, let me get back. So basically, this big-titted black girl and all their goons were pretty much bullying me, and I was in one of those moods where I didn't want to be messed around. So it was like the goons, and then I fucking wanted to leave my classroom then she's all out of nowhere, like, hey, boyfriend, like, let me hug you. And I remember just being like, out of the fucking way, sugar tits. I ain't in the fucking mood.
Did you say it in that voice?
Kind
sugar tits.
No, it was more like, get out of the way, fucking sugar tits. I'm not in the fucking mood. Like, come on.
But you said it like a pretty boy, like, get out of my way, sugar tits.
I'm not in the mood right now. I'm not like other Valley girls. Fucking Valley girls every time. Oh man, like, so I think she actually got offended by that. In fact, I actually had a few interactions with this girl that was very annoying. There was the Eagle Claw event, which
What?
So me and Jaron went to the same high school. What would you rate most of the girls' tits? Is this appropriate?
Does it sound appropriate?
For this generation, yeah. So, okay, so let me put it
A
simple.
3.
I think I would actually rank a bit higher, if I'm being honest.
Oh, then you still have hope.
Wait, are we talking like free as in like number 1, or is it like they're not that good?
Like, they're not... What? They're... You know, I think I need to do more thinking on this.
Stutterbug.
Analysis.
Fucking stutterbug. Alright, so basically, I'm just sitting here in my seat, and I was one of those kids who, like, once again, I just wanted to get my shit done. And this girl, pretend to be my little girlfriend and all that shit, or big girlfriend, she was kind of big, decided to fucking take my pencil, like, right in front of me as I'm working, and I wasn't...
That's what girlfriends do.
Hey, you would know. Is that what they do?
Yeah, they always take your pencil.
God damn. Well, she's not my girlfriend either way.
And they sharpen it, too.
Oh, my God. Oh, she didn't sharpen mine.
So it was limp?
She made it... Oh, if that's what you meant. Yeah, never mind. She did do that. So, I was in a fucking angry-ass move. And she basically kept fucking, like, moving my pencil. So she was holding it. I'm trying to grab it. So she kept moving her fucking pencil. And I shit you not, this is a legit anime moment that everybody can agree on. Is, she moves the pencil out of the way, and I just go straight Eagle Claw to her right tit. And I just remember... So I Eagle Claw her right tit, and I make sure I squeeze. Because I didn't mean to, like, squeeze on purpose. It was, like, instinct, like... So I fucking fully fledged squeezed this girl's tits in my anger.
Wait, you squeezed one or both?
One.
You said squeezed her tits.
It was one. It's so weird saying tit.
One hand grabbed both?
No. no. It was one. They're pretty big. I couldn't reach the other. I wasn't trying to also. But my fucking... My anger went to embarrassment, and my face turned red so fucking fast. So,
It turned into a strawberry because you're a Capricorn.
God damn it, fuck you.
And you like strawberries.
I hate that. That's something on Wikipedia. Or, oh, yeah, if you're Capricorn, your favorite fruit is strawberry. I'm like, bullshit. I fucking hate strawberries. I hate everything. But my face turned super red, and I was literally saying, like, my life is over. I was, so basically, a certain song played in my head. Is this the real life, or is this just fantasy? Escape from reality, and I was wondering if I was gonna get jumped that day. Like, not by the goons. They were like, yeah, boy, you go, man. They were fucking cheering me on and shit. I was more waiting for her fucking girl group of goons to just fucking randomly jump me, slap their big tits on my face, and just... I mean, actually, that could have... Actually, I kind of wish they did now. But, my face turned super red, and I pulled the super shy soy boy fucking look where like American turns into a Japanese too, and so it's like, bring it on! Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Oh, Yamaste. Oh my god. Yeah. And I'm like, I didn't by the way. And she's like, oh, it's fine. I'm like, can I do it again?
Did you ever see those people
Yeah.
at that school where they would run up behind people and do what's that thing called?
Oh, the fucking concho.
Yeah, the concho move.
Where
They stick the fingers in between
Yeah.
your legs or up your butt.
If you don't know what the concho thing is, where you put your two fingers together, your two main fingers, your front and middle fingers, and you just put them together, and you try to sneak up behind. Oh, 9 out of 10 is fucking a dude more than a girl.
You sound like you're describing that you did this.
No, I seen people do it. That's what I mean. And you just fucking stick your fingers up and just yell concho. This was a Japanese thing. How did it get to America? It's spreading.
For the wind god.
What if my wind god elemental powers, if I have them, actually made it successful? Imagine like like the airbender, he has fucking wind going around his fucking fingers like everywhere. It turns into some weird air torpedo like Chia!
The last conchu bender.
Oh god. Hey, sign me up. Man. Women. I'm single. I like stockings. And I'm not really ready to mingle. I want to start slow, but we'll get there. Just know I'm available if you're like at least like a 9 and you got, feelings and no pronouns. Or proper
No pronouns.
Proper pronouns. God, imagine like
that's just an inanimate object.
Well, that would be an it. Technically,
Are you objectifying woman? So you want her to be an inanimate object?
No.
You want her to have no pronouns.
You need sympathy. As much.
You need to stop simping.
So wait. So you say I simp too much, but then you're like, oh, I treat women like objects. Wait. So I'm confused. Okay, look. You got your sandwich makers, and then you got your actual queens, quote unquote queens. Don't ever call a woman a queen. That's like overdoing it. But yeah. Look, women are weird when it comes to me. You know, do I really want to do this? Do I really want to talk about women?
Oh no.
Great. Next, I'm going to talk about this. Some fucking girls on Tinder are going like, "Oh my god, I think I found the right match." And I'm like, "No, I appreciate it. I like to dream about this stuff, but I'm not ready to date yet." Like, I appreciate your offer though.
Imagine when we develop time travel technology, we make like a distinction between before COVID and after COVID. It's kind of like the BC and AD thing.
Right. Oh yeah. So
like you can press a button where it'll show like
so it would
time points before COVID.
So it would
and
be
after COVID.
BC 19 and AC 19.
It's like you travel back before COVID. Women are like, "Oh my gosh, men are constantly hitting on me. Why are they hitting on me?"
After COVID.
Food. Oh my gosh, why aren't any men hitting on me?
Yeah, why aren't they bothering me? It's like fucking before. Oh my, you know what's ironic? I think it's going back to the why are they hitting on me thing. So it's like, oh my god, why are they hitting on me? Now it's, oh my god, they don't like us. Like, they're not getting our hints. Next, it's gonna be like, oh my god, they're hitting on us again.
They don't even know us.
They don't even know us. They don't even know me. Like, no offense, ladies. Let me teach you a little peach lesson. And I know I have no dating experience, obviously, but if a guy
You know what the really funny thing is?
Yeah.
Like, it seems like people that have zero dating experience, like, there's a lot of those people that somehow have amazing dating advice, yet they've never had a girlfriend once.
I know, it's weird, because I actually gave out dating advice and it worked.
What was it?
Smile.
Just smile.
I don't know. I don't know.
Smile.
Smile. I don't know. I actually forgot because women are complicated. It's like a complex machine that you got to figure out how to turn on and off. But only turn on when you need it to be turned on.
Oh my god.
Like, because women are like, they want their fun, and then you're like, oh, you're watching the sports team with your buddies. The fucking, oh, well, she wants to play, she wants to see you play the 69ers, and I'm like, 69er, yeah. But,
He went there.
but I don't know, you want to watch the 69er game, she wants to watch your 69. It's weird. Like, I don't know. Another thing this is just going to be a whole talk about women. Another thing that pisses me off about women is I hate how they're passive aggressive. Like, oh no, it's fine.
Yeah, we're never passive aggressive.
Yeah, never. I mean, no offense, but we choose obvious sarcasm.
Woman-splaining.
Yeah. You know what? This should.
I'm not like the other girls.
I'm not like the other girls. Well, lady, I'm not like the other guys. You think this big body of fluff ain't enough to consume your pleasure? When you know it's super late and your friends don't have any sleep. That's me right now.
Another weird thing we were talking about earlier. What?
What? Yeah.
Was what is the most attractive eye color?
Oh, yeah. Now, I'm not gonna lie. Women, you're definitely gonna fucking judge me on this. The blonde hair and blue eye thing is overrated. And as a...
Yeah, I said that as well.
Yeah, how do I describe it? As a ocean blue-eyed man with... How do I explain my hair color?
Yeah, so you kind of sound like a hypocrite in a way.
I know. I just think it kind of looks good on guys in a way, in my opinion. Like, some girls can, like... No, I'm not saying blonde-haired girls with blue eyes aren't attractive. They're very attractive. It's just... I feel like if you're a guy with blonde hair and blue eyes, you just feels like you can't go for it. I'm more of a brunette kind of guy. Or like at least a dirty blonde, if that's what I have to do. I think I'm dirty blonde, actually, now I think about it.
Any dark kind of hair, I think we both find very attractive.
Yeah.
Like dirty blonde, brunette, or even black hair. But red hair is also kind of overrated.
I mean, I kind of like, I don't know. I think that's just due to leftism.
Because so many people dye their hair red.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I find natural hair colors just interesting. I just like natural. Also, special eyes that are natural, I kind of like too.
Special eyes.
Yeah, it's just like that one girl. So she's like, oh, so you really like my eyes? She's fucking lazy-eyed. Going
Michael Myers wakes up one morning when he's like 6 years old.
Yeah.
Honey, I think our son's got special eyes.
Special eyes. That's one way of saying it. But in all seriousness, although looks are important for us, it's mostly personality. It's not your skill to make a sandwich. It's not how good you are in bed. It's not about your cup size. It's more a fact that we want a woman that actually acts like a woman and doesn't act like a complete slut or an asshole. We don't want submissive. I mean, I guess we want a little bit. We don't want whore. We don't want fucking dominant woman. We just want a normal relationship.
Yeah, we don't think looks matter that much, except
A little bit.
Height definitely always matters no matter what. We need
Oh.
you to be extremely tall.
Yeah, because that's.
Unrealistically, perfectly tall genetics.
I hope you're being sarcastic.
Oh no, of course I'm not.
Okay, you're being sarcastic.
That's it's the circle of life. The female has to be much taller, like extremely taller,
What is this fucking like
and
spider
and
insect
the
rules?
man has to be
like fucking
like looks like he's 12.
4'7"?
Yeah. The man has to be like 3 inches tall, and the woman has to be
I
like gigantic.
I get the sarcasm, but that brings me on to another thing I fucking hate. If you're one of those women
with no blonde hair.
if you're one of those women who judges a man by their fucking their height, get the fuck out of here. You need to chip off that little last bit of fat. You like at least like work on your breasts, because even if you can't, like how men can't work on their height, you should at least try. So get over it. Because if you're gonna treat men like that, we're gonna treat you women like the piece of trash you are.
Like, there's no guy out there that's out of his way looking for a woman that's much shorter than him.
Well, I mean, there are
Not really.
There are some, but comparing to the female population, yeah, I'm using the word female. You like, I feel like that's why most people call them females now. It's starting to feel like it was supposed to be relationships. Now it's more like we gotta tame the horse. Well, like, no offense, you're literally forcing us to treat you like animals. I know we're gonna get a fucking response from a female. Sorry, a woman. I hope this is an actual woman that has common logic. That is either like, oh, I agree with them, or you bitch. But yeah, you wanna
I mean, I get the height thing
a little bit.
to a degree. Like, of course, most women will probably want the man to be at least slightly taller than they are.
Yeah.
So it can look kind of romantic, like, oh, she's looking up to him,
Yeah, I get that.
and he's looking down on her real dominantly.
just like, God, there was actually a
Like, I'm gonna be somebody's grandfather.
You know, I'm not gonna lie. There was a fucking skit I did at work about Oscar the Grouch secretly submissing a woman to his garbage.
But
Yeah.
But some women out there just have these really unrealistic height expectations. Like, they want the dude to look so much taller than them that they look like a little girl.
He needs to be like 6 foot. I'm like, lady, 5'9", take it or leave it. It's not 7 inches. I'm like, well, the girth is enough. You gotta deal with it. And I got personality. Not everything has to be sex. I don't come to you go like, hey, lady, get in the shower, because I know if us guys balls shrivel in the cold, your pussies must be tightened. So get in the shower. You're gonna take a cold bath, and we're gonna fuck. So, yeah, just
We're getting canceled.
oh, I know, but getting canceled might be the best thing to happen, depending. Oh.
Well, we've been talking for hours about nonsense. I mean, a while about nonsense.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Me and Jay are normal. Been really tired. Not busy, but our sleep schedule is like super off. But women, just listen to our rules, and that's it.
Let's not talk about one.
Okay, fine. No more women talk. Oh man. So I think that might be a good place to leave it. So,
Anything else you would like to chat about?
I gotta think about it, because no more women, no more. I already said I hate nudists.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, look. How about I add this last little detail of why I hate them? Women are gonna hate me for this again. No, even for you guys out there.
Especially the guys.
Especially the guys. it's just, I get that it's natural technically, but we shouldn't normalize something that's just so icky, I guess. Like, you know how we talk about personality and stuff? Imagine every guy out there. What?
A naked dude walks around. He's like, "Hey, girl, I have a nice personality."
Yeah, well, I'm just saying, some people may think, well, what if, like, all the sexual features are gone or something? And I'm like, no, that's not going to happen. Let's be honest, it's natural instinct. Somebody automatically becomes sexually attracted to genitals or fucking, tits or something. So I'm just saying, wearing clothes increases the idea of personal relationships and not just for ooga booga sexy Suki. You know? That is all I have to say.
So, you think we should end it here?
I mean, we have been going for a while. So I think we should end it, but anybody watching, like I said, we do want to apologize for how extremely late we posted. We just been busy, tight scheduling. I've been trying to like work on stuff. I need to get like full-time jobs and everything, so it's complicated. So, yeah, we're probably gonna end this here.
Unless
No.
you want to keep talking about nudists.
I don't know if there's really much for me to talk about. I mean, nobody wants to see your hairy bush. I'm not gonna lie.
All right, we're gonna end it here.
Oh, for each race, each gender,
Blue hair.
do the curtains match the drapes?
Does the salt match the barrel?
Actually, okay, I have one more question. Okay, this is my last question. I'm being serious. Redheads, can you?
Oh no.
You don't have to confirm this.
Oh no.
But do the curtains match the drapes? Are they red down there? No, this is just a scientific question. This isn't perverted. I'm like legit curious.
I mean, you could probably do a pretty quick Google search right now.
I know, but I don't want to look up a random redhead's bussy on the internet, especially around November.
I'm pretty sure the wind god has a lot of experience with that. Maybe you should
Oh
ask
god,
him.
the fucking wind god. I'm starting to think November's the reason why we talk like this.
Yeah.
All right. So, any final words here?
Look, I'm tired as shit.
Same.
He's tired as shit. We're both tired.
Yeah. Oh, you are the host, so you do the outro.
However,
Oh my god.
we didn't really talk that much about aliens in the last episode. Did Peachman?
I'm probably gonna have to censor that. Okay. Well, I guess you're technically right. Okay, Jeranormal. What do you want to talk about with aliens?
Have they visited us?
Let me just do a quick Google check. No.
But according to ancient aliens,
Oh god, are you talking about that show? Okay.
yeah, when they came down to Earth,
Mm-hmm.
they had sex with your great great great
Oh,
great great
fuck,
great
God.
great 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 great.
So that's why you want the grandpa paradox to happen.
Great 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 great.
You don't even want to go back.
Times 1,000 great.
You don't even want to go back and kill your grandpa. You just want a fucking alien.
Would you fucking alien?
Depending. Is it humanoid?
Yes. Well, actually, that kind of depends.
Yeah, I
What
was
do you
about
mean
to s-
humanoid?
Yeah, I was about to say
Okay, let's say it's human enough to where if everyone is on their phone, they won't notice.
Because I don't want it to be like, oh, I look down and it's not like a. Because humanoid is not the only problem here. It's more the fact of genitals, too.
Let's say they look almost entirely human, like they're hybrids,
Mm,
but their eyes are slightly bigger,
I guess. Well, here's my thing.
and maybe the
What
head's
what
a
if
little
it what if
bigger.
it's like an acid vagina and fucking water tap sparkling water tits?
Are we gonna make sparkling water a topic?
Andrew Tate. I don't understand why people like sparkling water. Man, you're really trying to drag this episode. Man, I legit feel like I gotta get out of my chair and sit on my knees. But yeah. Phew. Sparkling water. Why is it funny? Next, it just becomes a sparkling water episode. We get sponsored by Fuji water. Oh my god. Okay, Mr.
Well,
Geonormal.
okay, let's say you were actually abducted by aliens.
Oh my fucking. Okay, fine. Go
And
ahead.
they offered you sparkling water.
Right. I'm listening.
But they also have to have sex with you.
Wait. So, do I get the sparkling water first, or
How about you only get the sparkling water if you have sex with them?
so it's optional?
Well, it's their definition of optional.
Oh God. Okay, well, as long as it's not like if it's
Pro water or pro choice? No, wait, it would be more like pro smashing an alien or pro
ironically,
choice.
if that was the option, I would choose pro-choice so I can make Kool-Aid and not drink water all the time. Now that would be a an option I wouldn't mind. But okay, so I'm out on an alien spaceship. They're quote unquote consensually asking for me to have alien intercourse,
No offense to any Mexicans out
and
there.
then they'll probably give me water that I'll probably drink, and it'll probably make me quote unquote turn the freaking frogs gay. The water is gonna turn the frogs gay. Yes,
Oh, no.
yes. There's gonna be chemicals that turn the freaking frogs and humans gay. And I get to walk home and
I think I need Cheez-Its right now.
He's grabbing my box of Cheez-Its right now. Yeah, go ahead. You can have Cheez-Its. Okay. What? Okay, all right. Look. I don't know actually, because I'm one of those guys who will only date actual females, or like. Let me explain. I know this is gonna sound like I hate the community again, but I'm a guy who would only date straight females and real females. But if an alien has a certain type of gender, or some kind of weird monogamy, where it's like, call it something else different in some like weird alien form, it works similar, but it's not the same thing. I don't think I would actually do it. Like, the most you'll get out of me is like some weird suction cube hand job. Or like if you're like that one goo girl from like Monster Musume or something, then yes, please give me your looby gooby alien tits.
But what if the alien female biologically is human in traits enough to where it just feels like it's a weird race of human?
I could never do it because I know aliens don't believe in Jesus. So I need a.
Well, I guess that's a pretty solid point then.
Thank you. It's ironic because I'm an atheist. I have to date one of those Christian
We're
girls.
having an epidemic of atheists that believe in Jesus.
It's weird. We have friends who are quote unquote Christian and Satanists.
There are freaking atheists that, I kid you not, that believe in ghosts.
Which is also weird. Atheists that believe in ghosts. Muslims that think America's right.
What?
I'm not gonna lie, I made that one up. But that might be a thing. And white girls that think they're I don't know. It's
People that don't kill their grandpa.
God damn it! Stop with the grandpas.
Or wait, maybe the epidemic should be the opposite.
Yeah, maybe. Dude, you really want those Cheez-Its. But, aliens are weird.
Alright, guys, we're gonna end it here.
That's it. Hold on. I'm gonna finish. All right, I'm gonna answer. All right, if you really want me to be serious about this alien humanoid fucking, haha, I will. Okay, and if I had to, I'll explain why and how. Not how. It's gonna get way too graphic.
This is way longer than the last episode.
That's a good thing. Yeah, by 10 minutes. Don't worry. But all right. So it's humanoid. It has humanoid features. I guess the only difference is its skin's different and it's probably gooey or something. Cause like maybe there's like some.
I mean, if it's gooey, it's a pretty good sign that she likes you.
If that's the case, then yes.
It's the same thing with humans.
Really?
Nice and sticky.
Oh, I thought you meant I meant the whole body. Like
Whole
it
body.
shows off some
Sweaty.
some of that love juice. So it it gives me that love juice. It's puts its weird frog-like hands on my cactus. It starts swarming the centipede. The centipede crawls into its ant hole, despite the fact it's not ant, but it's real wet. It's like one of those gooey gushers from a Fruit Loops pack. I don't know what. But you just slip in there. You're nice and cuddly. You just want to sit there all day.
Can we ever have a serious conversation?
No. This is a Salty Barrel podcast. Nothing serious here. But I shoot that little worm likes being in there, but then it gets super hot and cold in there, so he keeps moving in and out. But then out of nowhere, he spits a bunch of seed all over the place for no fucking reason. And then, 8 months later, some big retarded rock comes out. Or it was supposed to come out, except for it had free miscarriages later, but that's not important.
Okay, let's say you're one of those people that claims to drive down the road at night. No, you don't run into a bunch of nudists.
Okay.
So you're driving down the road. This is like the typical type of alien abduction story that a lot of people have.
Yeah.
They drive down the road. Maybe they got in an argument with their wife.
What is this? The fucking story of Betty Hill and not Betty Hill. Betty Hill's the fucking song.
Yeah, it's called Betty and Barney Hill. That's one of the most famous alien abduction stories.
Oh, I thought it was.
I don't have all the notes of the information on that story, but basically what happened was
Dude, of course we don't have the fucking notes.
they were both driving down the road and. What were you gonna say?
Dude, of course we don't have the fucking notes. We literally spent like an hour and a half ago before starting this podcast fucking watching Small Soldiers.
Well, shut up.
It's a good movie. Y'all kids better fucking like appreciate the good shit. But continue.
So they're driving down the road, and Betty.
Oh, back
Betty
there,
sees
Grandma.
something off in the distance, up in the sky,
It's my penis.
which
Okay.
which Barney initially thinks is a plane, or maybe the planet Jupiter or some shit. I don't know.
No, it's just it's the people in the choppers ready to capture those this is gonna get racist. Those mixies.
Uh-huh. So,
Uh,
anyways, as they're driving down the road, down the road again.
I can't wait to get back on the road again with some Betty and Bill Hill on this shit again.
Look, everyone, please forgive us for our lack of competence. We have high amounts of ADHD.
No, I don't want lack
We-
of confidence. I want your pain. I want you to spank me. No, not literally. Call me your daddy.
So they're driving down the road,
Yeah.
and
Continue.
they start to realize, oh shit, that's not a plane. That's not the planet Jupiter.
Why wouldn't you just say the moon?
And it's not the moon.
Okay.
They see this craft coming towards them.
Right.
And
It's God. No. Okay.
and they start to see it get so close that it terrifies them to the point where they're trying to drive away from it, but this thing is following them from behind.
Right. Right. I'm listening.
You're not going to say anything stupid?
Oh, they're getting in the way. I want to say stuff, but I want to keep it like, kind of appropriate. Because there's stuff I could say, but I really shouldn't.
But eventually this craft lands in front of their car, and for some reason their car can't drive anymore.
It's got that engine problem. It's the fucking car from The Mask.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Okay, fine.
And these motherfuckers get out the craft, walk up to their car,
Yeah.
and
They asked them to roll down the window. They're like, "Hello, we're here to talk about your extended car warranty."
please call 1-800-580.
1-800-588-2800. You know what the funny part is? We said that in the last episode.
Oh yeah,
Fuck.
we did.
I like the jingle, but yeah, go ahead.
They ask for their driver's license.
Ma'am, do you know how fast you were speeding? God, imagine if cops did have that kind of technology, and not like a helicopter, like this obvious beam of light, but it's like a stealth craft.
But the thing about these entities is their initial memory of these beings looked very human-like. Like, not too much like the traditional gray alien depiction.
Right.
But they didn't really remember much more than that
Okay.
initially. And so they decided to go to a hypnotherapist so that they could have more memory of the event.
Right.
Love smacking intensifies.
Hey, I'm giving you the spotlight. This is your time.
I'm just so used to you saying ADHD shit all the time.
Oh,
Constantly.
fine. Aliens, green tits, love tits, gray tits, gooey vajadators, crucifix ask hole. There's your content.
So they start to remember the events in more detail.
Big dicks. Yeah. Yeah.
And they recall some very disturbing shit. Like, for example, Barney. his name was Barney.
I keep thinking it was Bill for some reason.
Bill and Jill.
Oh God, no.
Bill and Jill were driving down the road again.
Bill and Jill were driving down the road again. They were trying to go straight for the border of Alabama so they can have that sweet, sweet incest love, you know. So they wanted to get each other's buckets wet. But then this weird alien light came out of nowhere, like, and we don't even know if it's aliens. It was just like some big fucking light. We thought, oh Lord, it's Jesus. He's gonna come down and smite our ass because we had that sweet, sweet incest love between us family couples. And so you could stop me any moment now.
Just stop.
Okay.
So as they're recalling these memories in more and more depth, not depth.
I had one mega pint.
Barney begins to remember that they were doing tests on him, and Betty also remembers
Right.
basically the same stuff,
Right.
where they're basically taking hair samples from them,
Right.
telepathically communicating with them like, it's gonna be okay, pumpkin.
You'll be alright, beloved.
Yeah. They just sound like that dude that tries to ask a girl out on prom.
Oh God.
Like, will you go to prom with me?
Oh, now I feel like we gotta talk about that experience. Jared, no.
No.
Oh, no. Okay, we'll do that for another episode, maybe, right? Huh?
We feel drunk.
You're not wrong.
Probably because we're very tired.
Yeah, it's like tired drunk. That's what I personally like calling it. But I'm still listening. So they were grabbing the hair samples.
And Barney had a very disturbing experience, supposedly, of these beings putting the suction thing
I'm listening.
up to his genitals
Ha ha.
and taking samples.
Hmm.
I don't know if this was November, by the way.
Oh yeah. Imagine that's the only reason he's like, I can't fail.
Yeah.
It's like November 31st.
Yeah.
They abduct him. He's like sweating and shit, but luckily it turns like 12 o'clock as soon as he's like about the climax.
It's like the aliens that billions of light years away check their calendars for what the time is on Earth.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh shit, it's November. And they immediately
So-
teleport here. Like, we have to immediately take a sample.
So wait. So you imagine if they know what's going on, but they're like, quick, we gotta fuck with people. Oh God. But yeah, continue.
One thing that is interesting to mention is that Barney was black and Betty was white.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought it was the other way. Oh no, never mind. Yeah, oh, you're right.
He had the worst experience, and she had the most okay experience.
I could say some stuff. I'm not gonna say it, but
The aliens were racist.
Were they? But weren't they gray?
Uh,
Or humanoid or whatever they were?
Well, the way they described them, they almost looked like hybrids between the Greys and humans.
What if it turns out that actually I have my own conspiracy about this.
Okay, let's hear it.
You're gonna be like, what the fuck? But what if it had nothing to do with aliens at all?
It was the government.
Actually, I was gonna go there. What if it turns out it was Area 51 experimenting on a mixed couple and seeing how they react to each other?
You know, I have thought of that theory because around the same year that these events happened, this specific event,
Right.
it was around the same time that our government was doing MK Ultra experiments on people.
Okay.
And since that time, there was more racial problems going on.
Right.
It wouldn't be that surprising if the government did decide to give him more pain.
Hold on, we're gonna take a small break real quick. 1 second, guys.
And we're back. So
Great.
we were last talking about the theory that this abduction, or maybe even other abductions, could be actually the government doing these things instead of aliens.
Right.
Which in some ways is kind of scarier.
Yeah, because instead of believing in some mythical being, it's weird because our own government would be experimenting on us. Oh, they might be still doing this stuff now. Like not with the same idea of experiment or subject, but maybe like for their own thing. But it's just horrifying that they would do something back then. I get that it's like for the experience, but it's weird.
The interesting thing about the Betty and Barney Hill alien abduction story is that some of the clothing that they were wearing showed evidence of weird substances on them, which they couldn't figure out where they came from. I think the FBI even investigated this for a little bit.
Wait, so is this still the alien theory?
Well, we're talking about the alien theory and the government theory.
Oh, okay.
I'm just pointing out stuff that seems to indicate that maybe something really did happen and they weren't just making it up.
They just go to the FBI. It's like, you have this weird stuff on it. Several hours of testing. It's like, well, what is it? What is it? Like, serum of some sort? Like some type of, like, weird thing? And the FBI agent's just like, sir, this is just cum.
Just pink cum.
Yeah.
I think it was a weird pinkish substance.
This is just cum with food coloring.
Hair dye.
Yeah.
And Barney had a lot of weird sickness symptoms after the experience. There were very strange things with their car and magnetism.
What if... I'm pretty sure he's just tired because they drained his balls.
Yeah, because it was not November.
Yeah. He was relieved and then regret and then pain.
That would be hilarious if that actually was not November.
Oh my god. We could look it up. Because wasn't it around like November something?
I really honestly don't remember what the month was.
Because I
They
swear...
allegedly got abducted.
Because I swear... Because I don't know if it was a summer night or a fall night.
I don't know.
Whatever. So...
But this isn't the only alien abduction story. There are lots of other popular alien abduction stories that we could get into in later episodes and try to be a little more serious instead of so ADHD humorous all the time.
Look, it's a mix of episodes. You get what you don't get what you ask for. It's like a loot box, but it's free. So it's either, hey, you want to watch it, be my guest. If not, that's up to you. So,
but most of these abductions follow a very similar thread. Either one person gets abducted or two people get abducted at the same time. And these beings, or whatever they are,
yeah,
take your sperm.
Sperm. What about
DNA?
Wait, what about the
whatever.
crop circles then? Or is that, or is that just another conspiracy?
We could get into crop circles in a later episode.
Okay.
But they're very connected with the alien abduction stuff.
What if it was the wind god who was following Betty and Barney with the light god?
Well, I'm pretty sure if a flying saucer was flying around back in the day, back when your grandpa was still alive.
Oh my god, why? Is this going to be a main thing with the podcast? We bring one reoccurring joke. First it was the Bolo Raptor.
Oh no, we're
Now
not doing that again.
We're doing the Bolo. Yeah. Yeah. Let's bring back the Boloraptor.
Now, just when we're talking about aliens taking sperm.
What if the Boloraptor was on the spaceship? He broke off the table and started hitting the titanium door with the fucking bed he pulled off.
So they abduct the Don't we think you should explain the Boloraptor? Because some of the viewers that are watching this might not have seen the previous episodes.
Oh my god. Boloraptor was a 19-year-old kid who grew up in high school. His name was Jimmy Wilson. He had a sister who tried stealing from him. He threw Bolorap at the sister because him and his dad used to throw Bolorap's as kids. After he threw the Bolorap, stopping her because her sister was just being a thief. He's like, "Oh my god, I wish I could do this to more people." Then I decided to become the Boloraptor. So he decided 2 weeks later to make sketches of his outfit and stuff. So on his first year, he decided to go out, help people, and then he also met this little girl named Emily with a stick that he saw in an alley one night.
No, you don't just brush past that.
What do you mean?
Emily with a stick. That's his sidekick.
Emily with
literally
a stick.
Just Emily.
Emily with
a
a stick is a sidekick, but originally she was just Emily because we plot development, and so basically Boloraptor defended Emily. Emily wanted to be a role model, so he decided to make a costume for her. Later on, she decided to play hero, become Emily with a stick because she didn't have a good idea for a name. So eventually, she does become later on powerful in the series, but right now she's just a little girl that likes playing with sticks. So. She's like a little detective during this story. So,
wait.
And then one day, Emily decided to help with what this one story, which had to do with vampires taking teenagers to these mythical things for succubus eating and all that stuff. And she decided to be bait for one of them, so Boloraptor could follow through the portal, stopping the vampire queen in her tracks. So yeah, that's one of the stories.
So we had an interesting chat. I think.
Unironically, that the vampire part was not in the second episode. That's extra.
So Peach, I think we should end it here.
Agreed.
We had a pretty good chat.
Pretty good one.
About some serious world issues.
World issues, women, fucking nudists, Andrew Tate, Halloween. Well, I just want to say this has been one splendid episode. So,
I just want to say that as much of a crack edition episode that this was,
After Hours Part 2,
I would like to thank all the viewers. Please like, subscribe, hit that bell notification to see more content.
Right? And I just want to do a quick little side thing, because fuck Paranormal. Go check out Peachman on Peachman Games on Twitch. Also, like I said earlier, please check out Young God Entertainment on YouTube, all my good friends and buddies. And with that, I just want to say, right, thank you all, correct? And we hopefully will see you next time we do this, because I would say next week, but knowing our schedule. All right, so I just want to say, yeah.
Yeah, see you guys. Happy no nutting.
Yep, podcast out.
Yeah, what he said.
Podcast out. Watch those nuts. All right, goodbye, everybody.